Hey, this is Robbie Bland. Today I am here to pretty much tell you what has happened in my series, Marvel vs. Halo. Now, I know a lot of people are new to the channel and have not seen the whole series so far, or the whole season 1 or 2, and that's perfectly fine, so I made this video to pretty much tell you everything that's happened, since it's kind of a long playlist to watch it all the way through. So just watch the video and I hope you enjoy. Here we have the beginning of the series in Marvel War. Now, this is a prequel to my first episode, which was the first video I actually ever made, which was Marvel vs. Halo 1. And pretty much all that happens is the Marvel heroes fight each other. You have Iron Man's team and Captain America's team. They fight, Captain America wins the battle, and the Master Chief crashes from the sky mysteriously in a ship. That's pretty much all that happens, and it's a pretty short video. You can check it out if you like. Now, this is the first video I ever made. I never intended to make it into a series, but that's just how it ended up happening. I thought I could really go far with this story, and I have a lot of surprises for y'all in store. Anyways, it's an old video. It's not perfect. It's the way I used to make videos. I don't make them like this anymore. Where pretty much you know what's going on, but it's not complete stop motion like what I'm doing now. And really all that happens in this is Captain America, after the battle in Marvel War, is fighting the Master Chief, who has just recently crashed. And he doesn't know why. He thinks he's working for Iron Man, and so the two of them fight. Captain America wins, knocking the Chief out. And pretty much that's the end of this one. It's a really good video. I'd like to, if y'all would check it out. And I promise you 1,000 views on it, and I will remake the whole video in complete stop motion. And it is old. It was made around 2009 or 2010. I just never had the YouTube account to put it on, because I didn't really have the resources to make a YouTube account. Now, Marvel War 2 starts off right where Marvel vs. Halo Episode 1 ended. Pretty much, Captain America is recovering from the battle, and Iron Man suddenly appears, having watched the whole battle, and the two of them fight. Iron Man didn't want to fight, but Captain America, still angry at Iron Man. We don't know why. I promise you it will all be revealed in a later episode. You just gotta stay tuned. And pretty much, Captain America beats Iron Man up pretty badly. Iron Man and Captain America then apologize after Spider-Man interferes with the fight and makes them quit. And then at the very end of this episode, something very strange happens. You just gotta watch the episode to see what happens for yourself. Marvel vs. Halo Part 2. This is one of my most favorite episodes that I made. I really liked it because in this episode, Master Chief gets up after being defeated by Captain America. And the one thing on his mind is revenge. And he gets it. He attacks Captain America, who is with all the Marvel characters, with them. Well, pretty much he's not with all of them. He's just with Iron Man and Spider-Man. And Master Chief beats all of them. And at the end of the fight, after defeating Captain America, he takes Cap's shield. Which is pretty cool, seeing him in the shield. Anyways, then Venom attacks Master Chief from behind and pulls him up. Master Chief drops the shield, and we don't know where he goes. And then Captain America wakes up, and then suddenly a Predator appears behind him. Gotta watch, and that's one of my favorite episodes that I've made. It's just awesome. Check it out, please. Gamma Attack. Now, this one shows what happened to Hulk after Marvel War, and it also introduces a new group of Spartans who have come to help the Master Chief after what all had happened in Marvel vs. Halo Episode 1. And pretty much, Hulk attacks the Spartans in their battle tank, which yes, it is a Ninja Turtle tank, but no, that was not a Ninja Turtle. It was I don't even know, I just felt like putting it in there for some reason. It's a Ninja Turtle figure, but it's not a Ninja Turtle. Sorry, I'm breaking the fourth wall here. Anyways, it's a good episode. It's not my best. None of these are my best until I decided I need to start filling in some blanks with Battles of Venom and Travels of Master Chief. Those are actually the actual good ones in Season 1. Which is why I made this whole video to sum up Season 1, because it's not the greatest thing I've ever done. And pretty much, after defeating the Hulk, the Spartans drive off, and they wreck the vehicle, and they're now dumped in a new area. Now, Battles of Venom. This was originally not in Season 1. I originally never created this until later when I had decided I needed to fill in some blanks, like what happened to the Spartans, and what happened to Venom? Where did he come from? And this pretty much introduces everything. It continues what happened in Gamma Attack. It's a good episode. I did say it's one of the better ones because I used a different camera. I used a newer camera, a better camera. The stop motion is still pretty much the same. It's not good. It's not the way I do it now. None of these are. They're all not really all that good, and the characters still use speech bubbles, but like I had said on Marvel vs. Halo Episode 1, 1,000 views on any of these videos, and I will remake it, complete stop motion with voiceover. It's not going to look perfect, but hey, it'll look better than these. I've just been talking too much, and I haven't even really covered anything that happened in the episode. Anyways, the Spartans have been pretty much dumped here after they crashed. And here in the screenshot I've given you, you see Boom, Rex, and Code Red all just dumped out with their weapons everywhere. Venom attacks them, and he's angry about something. We don't know why, but he attacks the Spartans. Well, the Spartans pretty much get their butts kicked. He's a new enemy, they've never seen him before. And then after defeating the Spartans, Venom then leaves to go find someone else to attack. And that's where he goes and finds the Master Chief and other characters and attacks them. Marvel War 3. This is pretty much the last episode of Marvel War that I filmed and created. And in it, we pretty much just see nothing really all that happens. We see Master Chief pretty much come in and attack everyone along with Venom. It's a pretty bad episode. I don't know why I did it. It's just filling in some blanks as to what happened to some characters, I guess. I don't really like the video that much, but it could be someone's favorite out there, if anyone's even seen it. Anyways, it's okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever done or seen. And that's pretty much all that happens, is War Machine wakes up, so does Daredevil. They kind of have a little face-off about what happened, and then Venom attacks Daredevil, and then Master Chief comes in and attacks and defeats War Machine and pretty much makes sure that Daredevil's down for the count. It's okay. Predator Attack. Now I really like this one. I mean, it's of course not the best thing ever. It's not the best thing I've done, but it's another one of my personal favorites. It introduces the Predator, and he comes in after Marvel War pretty much happened. Beast is down on the ground after the ship hit him, and Wolverine's down there too. They both wake up, and they were on opposite sides, in the fight, and they're kind of having a little face-off about everything. And then suddenly the Predator comes in and attacks. He defeats both Beast and Wolverine before, well, pretty much leaving. He did what he wanted to do and left. He attacked Beast and Wolverine, and yeah, he kicked their butts too. This is a good one. I like it, and I think you guys... Marvel vs. Halo Part 3. Now, like I said, this is one of my favorites. I liked it so much that I took a screenshot from it, which is the picture from my own channel icon of the Predator throwing Captain America. Now, this is an old Predator figure I used to have. Sadly, it got involved in an accident with a dog, and it was pretty much unrepairable after the incident with the dog. But it's fine, I got a new Predator now. You see him in Season 2, which you'll know what he's there for real soon. And this is a good episode. Pretty much it leaves off after Episode 2, where Captain America wakes up and the Predator is behind him. Predator throws him off, and they fight. Then Wolverine comes in and saves the day. It's a good episode. I really, really do like this episode. Again, it's not perfect, you know, and I'm gonna get that Predator figure back, but right now he's $40, and I'm gonna wait for the price to drop a little bit. And that's really all. Marvel vs. Halo, Episode 4, Battle in the Night. Now, this was made by my brother, Tristan Bland. He's okay. He did a pretty good job with it, I think. This is not the best episode I ever made, but it's the second episode I made. I literally filmed this right after filming Marvel vs. Halo Episode 1. If you remember, I did say I never planned on making a series out of this, just I was doing random fights. My brother came up with the idea, said let's do it, and I said okay, you go. You go do that. And he worked on it, he did it. I helped him a little bit with the editing and some stuff. It's on my channel, of course. He has his own channel now. He doesn't have any videos yet. He's working on it. Pretty much, Master Chief wakes up after being abducted by Venom. And his Spartans are also there, his Spartan friends that he had called in to help him. Code Red, Boom, Rex, Sarge is off somewhere else because Hulk threw him. It's a good episode. It ends with Master Chief winning and the Spartans pretty much getting their butts kicked. Originally they died, actually. Tristan had killed them off, and of course I changed that when I decided to make this a series, because I didn't really want to kill them off yet without anything being revealed about them, like history or really even personality, so of course I didn't get any history or personality going in this, but you know, it's all coming. You just gotta hang on for it. Marvel vs. Halo, Episode 5, Green. In this, we see Master Chief versus the Hulk. No, this is not the best episode ever made, ever. This is actually the worst. I love what I did with it, but I just am disappointed with how it turned out. Now, my brother also helped me work on this. This is with the old camera we had, just like a lot of things in here. You'll see the difference between the new camera and the old camera. Pretty much it's Master Chief versus the Hulk, and Hulk is just woken up after fighting Venom in Battles of Venom. Venom kicked him in the face, knocking him out. And now they're fighting. You can just see a lot of hands in here. You can see my hand and his hand. My brother's hand. He helped work on this. I think I said that already. I might not have. So I'm just going to say it now anyways. It's okay. It's the worst in the series, though. Not because of story-wise, like Marvel vs. Halo Marvel War Episode 3 but it's more of the worst in looks, because it just bad. Anyways, Master Chief wins the fight and defeats the Hulk. Marvel vs. Halo, Episode 6, Part 6, whatever you want to call it, Spidey Awakens. I liked this one. It's okay, it's not the best, none of them are. I've said this a million times, you're probably annoyed by now. Yeah, I know how it goes. Anyways, Spider-Man, after being shot in the face by Master Chief, wakes up. Yes, he was shot in the face. Somehow he survived. It's an old episode, so just don't be taking it too seriously. Anyways, Spider-Man wakes up to find Boom, who actually went out on a scout mission to see if he can find the Master Chief. Boom found nothing but what he thought was dead bodies, being Spider-Man and Iron Man, and the Beast and War Machine and Daredevil just scattered about. Well, Boom doesn't find Master Chief, but Spidey sees Boom and thinks that's the Chief. Boom leaves, Spider-Man follows him, and gets into a fight with Boom and Code Red. Well, Spider-Man is not doing too well in this fight, and then just before he is about to lose, Daredevil jumps in and saves him. And then now Daredevil and Spider-Man fight Boom and Code Red, but ultimately they end up losing, and Spider-Man is blasted with a grenade launcher, damaging his costume, and he ends up in a different place than when he was defeated. And that's that episode. Now this, Daredevil vs. Code Red, is another one of my personal favorites. I actually filmed this one twice. The first time I filmed it at my friend Caleb. I filmed it at his house. He later helps me make Marvel vs. Halo Episode 7. He did a pretty good job with it. He also was gonna start doing some stop motion sooner or later. He has Superfish Games on YouTube. Go check him out. I'll put a link in the description or something. I don't know. Anyways, back to the episode. In this episode, it takes place right after Part 6 of Marvel vs. Halo, where Spider-Man had been defeated with Daredevil, but Code Red had also fallen off and been hurt. Well, Code Red wakes up to find Daredevil, and the two of them then go and fight again. And it's a good episode. Daredevil pretty much loses the fight. Code Red steals his nunchucks from him and chokes him out. I like this one, actually. It's a good one. Code Red is really, he's one of my favorites. He doesn't have really much of a history yet, but it's gonna come sooner or later. You just gotta wait for it, as I said earlier. Anyways, it's a good episode. Code Red wins the fight, and Daredevil loses. A lot of these last episodes after Daredevil vs. Code Red are some of my personal favorites, because I really got into the story by now. Anyways, this is Marvel vs. Halo Episode 7, The Final Try, which is pretty much the final try to defeat the Master Chief, because he's just been walking around beating everyone up. I mean, he beat Captain America, he beat Hulk, he beat Venom, he beat pretty much everyone. In this episode, it's Hulk and a Power Ranger. We don't know how the Power Ranger got here, he just somehow got here. Like I said, older episodes, don't take them too seriously, because I don't know what was going through my head when I made them. As you can see, there is a date. It was filmed in 2012, so not that long ago, but still, like I said, I don't know what was going through my head. Anyways, it's a good episode. Master Chief and Hulk go at it one more time. Hulk wins, actually. Hulk wins this fight. And you see Spider-Man get in a tank and try to defeat the Master Chief also. Hulk didn't know Spider-Man was in the tank and smashed the tank, and then saw it was Spider-Man and got angry thinking Spider-Man was trying to defeat him. And Hulk beat up Spider-Man, so Hulk's pretty much lost control by now. He's angry at Spider-Man, he's defeated the Chief, so a lot of stuff is gonna be happening. This is just an awesome episode. Of course, it's not complete stop motion, but I made a bigger attempt at doing more stop motion. You'll see I made more of an attempt, but of course it's not the best. Those all come in Season 2, after I decide to actually get better. Anyways, Travels of Master Chief. I don't know why I gave it that name, it just seemed fitting. If anything, it should have been called Hulk Smash, because that's really what happens. It takes place directly after Marvel vs. Halo, Episode 7. There's that Power Ranger I was talking about. There's the Hulk, of course, standing over the Master Chief. In this one, the heroes all work together to come and find the Master Chief. They want to find him, they want to take him down, they want to pretty much capture him and imprison him. Well, that doesn't exactly go as planned, because Master Chief's friends, Boom and Code Red, Rex is currently injured due to a plasma grenade, and then that plasma grenade killed the Predator. It all happened in Marvel vs. Halo Episode 4. You can check that out, you'll see what happened. Anyways, the Spartans fight the heroes, but ultimately end up losing, thanks to the Hulk. It's a good episode, I really like this one. I suggest you guys actually check this one out. We're finally done. I'm just going to talk about this episode and we'll be done. And so here we go. Marvel vs. Halo, Part 8, The Conclusion. And here we see the final battle between the Spartans and the Marvel heroes. We have Code Red, Boom, Master Chief. That's the Spartans. Versus Captain America, Wolverine, and the Hulk. That's what Marvel has left. It's a good battle, a good fight. Sadly, the Spartans get their butts kicked in the early beginning. Master Chief is all that's left. He defeats Wolverine and Hulk and Captain America all alone by himself because his buddies got defeated. It's awesome. I love this conclusion. I like how I ended it. Good ending to a good story. Well, not the best ending you've ever seen, but it's a good ending. Pretty much at the very end, Master Chief and Captain America settle it one-on-one, Super Soldier against Super Soldier. Master Chief chokes out Captain America and steals his shield, and keeps it as a trophy for Marvel vs. Halo Season 2. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Thank you guys for just seriously, thank you. I like it when people watch my videos, it makes me feel good. I hope I'm entertaining in my videos. I know you guys are probably really annoyed of my voice right now because I've been talking for 20 minutes. But hey, it's all good. I hope you guys now understand each video and don't have to go and watch that hour playlist, because it's a long playlist and the videos aren't the best ones you've ever seen, so I decided I'd sum it up for y'all what happened. I'm also going to do the same for what I've got so far in Season 2. Of course, Season 2 is much more entertaining. It gets a bigger story. There's a lot of stuff that happened in between Season 1 and Season 2, which I will cover in Part 2. I won't cover everything. There's some stuff that needs to remain secret, but I will tell you everything you need to know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and for watching this, I will give you all a special treat. Something wrong? This isn't right. We shouldn't kill him. What do you prefer? Locking him up? Last time that happened, he escaped, and killed several hundred men. He wasn't locked up. He was being escorted to be locked up. Either way, this is what has to be done. He killed Fury and almost you. He's too powerful to keep alive. We could always send him away, back to where he came from, or even isolate him in space. He'd come back. You should know that. Now! What? Daredevil!